Hello, this message is for whoever needs it. There's no timestamp on this, so when you see this is meant to be for you. If this does not resonate with you, please, this isn't for you, just let it go. What does resonate with you, that's the message for you. I am using, the first deck that I'm using is from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck, very beautiful deck. Your first card is knowledge. Seek knowledge. So there is some sort of higher learning in this, whatever this message is and whoever it's for. But I feel with this knowledge message that this is a message of awareness, like a higher awareness of something. Good fortune, invite magic in. So whatever the experience is that you are going through and the information you are developing or gaining, this is bringing enlightenment, not only enlightenment, but insight into, where this beautiful rainbow lies and the direction. So there's something to be gained about the direction that this is taking you. Let's see. Sensuality is the third one. Express your sensuality. So, oh, look at the bottom of this deck. I love these cards. There's Leo. Oh, it's hard to see. Leadership. Set your goals. And I'm going to leave this out with these cards, as a matter of fact, because, look at these colors. This knowledge, this information, this new awareness that you have, I feel like it's really been educational and enlightening for you as far as recognizing your true needs, your true desires. And when I say that, and I'm looking at this card right here, the card of sensuality, and I really feel like this is somebody coming into their own skin, feeling comfortable in who they are, what they want, what they're looking to achieve. And so if you've really been underneath this really tense, like you look at this right here, the card of knowledge, it looks like she's sheltered in this place, probably feeling kind of isolated, a lot of things going on around her. So it really looks like there's a lot of stuff coming up, rising up for her to be aware of, for her to, really just, like I said, gain insight, information, knowledge. And this can be even as far as, when things are coming up for this person, it can be an understanding and a knowledge of seeing things in a different light and recognizing that, you're no longer in that space you once were, and that where I kind of feel like when this person comes out, they're like, they have an idea on where to from here. However, I have this just this under feeling that I have this, just the feeling I'm getting from that card gives me the feeling of someone coming out of that, deep introspection time, that deep inner awareness, and, getting some internal enlightenment. The card clarifying that is kindness. So I'm really feeling, if you are in this space right now, to, really, really, give yourself that self-love, that nurturing, that kind, compassionate treatment for yourself. I just feel like this person, whoever is in this darkness, is really, trying to figure out, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? And as you can see, right next is that beautiful rainbow with good fortune coming in. So you get the King of Swords coming up, clarifying this, and this is a card of ambition. So this is where this person is, who is in darkness. You can see the kindness, clarifying the knowledge. So this is like being kind, being loving, being nurturing to yourself while you're going through this deep, dark time, and gaining this insight, this clarity, that knowledge, I feel, is like the card of the Hermit or the Hanged Man. So things may have not been moving. Now in comes the King of Swords to as well clarify on this first card. And that to me is indicating that you've gained clarity, you've gained insight, you know what now, you have an idea. When you've touched to the very core of your soul and been true in honoring your own authenticity, what your true desires are, what your true wishes are, you're really coming out of this dark space with a deeper and a higher awareness of what those things are, what it is you want moving forward from here. So I really love to see this card play out here, especially as it's leading into that good fortune and the leadership. And oh, when I see this Leo, let me say, this next full moon on February 9th is going to be in Leo. So any of you who are still sitting in that knowledge phase, that darkness, kind of like this time where you're internally doing a lot of work, research, and just searching into the depths of your soul, trying to release some of the gunk that you've held caught up in there and get to the true authentic, space of self. Oh, look at this. This is fantastic. If this is resonating with you, I really am happy for you. This is the reward card, Four of Wands on top of the fortune, on top of that good fortune, on right with this leadership. So we're as I just keep wanting to say that even if it, you feel like you're still in that dark space, or still in that into the inner work, that there is not only action coming, movement coming, moving forward, but the reward with it as well. And here's the second card to clarify that. And this is the Page of Cups. So this is news, information, an offer, an opportunity coming in for you. This is a card of imagination. So, I I feel when you're in that space and you come out, it's kind of going to be where you have this aha moment and, this is really what I want. This is really what I desire. This is really what makes me feel all in connection with myself, and so your idea, your thought, whatever you come out of this with, I really feel like it's a very creative idea. I feel like it's something that's out of the box. I feel like it's something that maybe people don't listen to other people, but outside influence, maybe like, what, that's kind of not the tried and true, or this, that, and the third thing. And that's good, because the tried and true, the way that it's been, is that's not where we are anymore. So we're growing out of that. And this is part of that for you. So I feel like you're really recognizing what's true with the Page of Cups, right to your core, right to your soul. What is fresh and new that makes you feel alive? That's something you are driven. Damn, this is really good for everybody. If this is resonating with you, I'm loving this. There's the Ten of Cups. So it's like you come out of this deep time, and you notice the card fell. Typically I'd pick it up, but I'm not picking it up because I feel like it fell down, because this is what's going away now. You're coming out of that darkness. You're coming out of that heaviness. You're coming out of that uncertainty. And again, your mind is getting clear. Your emotions are starting to become much more balanced and in alignment. So I really see a huge alignment with the mind and the soul in this. And not only do I see that, but I see whatever comes to light for you during this time. Although you may feel like, why am I in such, why is this so heavy? Why is this so dark? Why is this, all these questions? I really feel that there was something that, until you went through that experience, this inner, doing that deep inner work, that you couldn't see the rainbow, the pot of gold. And I feel whatever is going to come in for you is probably going to, a part of me wants to say it's going to be like, well, that can't be me. But another part of you is going to say, but boy, there's something that's really resonating with that for me. So you're going to recognize that, it's going to be you're more intuitively pulled in that direction versus logically, because I feel like this is where we are right now, and this is what's going on, is we're in this battle between what our mind is telling us and what our intuition and our soul is calling us to do. And there is this like tug of war going on. Whoever is this reading is resonating for, I'm going to tell you right now, this is fantastic. Here is the next card, and this is the Queen of Swords. So you do have the Queen and the King of Swords out here. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, and I'm going to leave this right here. I want to, no, where's my other deck? I want to pull some of these. I do not know why, but I feel like it. So what I see here is somebody going through some, that deep soul searching, finding the answers they are seeking. And those answers, and this applies to every individual watching this, those answers lie within you. When you come on YouTube or go get readings and things like that, the information, the kind of, messages and things that get brought to you, they're not your answer. They're things that help trigger things internally for you, or bring awareness of something you may not be paying attention to or looking at. And that in turn activates something. It stirs something up internally for you to see the treasure that's buried underneath all this stuff that's been held down, blocked down. The King and Queens are out of here, are both out here. And the Queen of Pentacles is out here as well. And there is a choice. So I'm going to tell you, I do feel for some of you that this is very clearly about a relationship. And in that event, I feel like there were, okay, I'm trying to pull these cards too. In that, for those of you with the relationship that this is about, it looks like there could have possibly been 3 people involved. And I'm going to tell you, if this is someone that has had this happen to them versus, okay, let me say it this way. If you are a female, I see you going for something, and I clearly see the good luck, the reward. If this is a third party situation, there was somebody who is going to have to get over this, who is going to have to walk away, who is going to have to either, figure out a way to overcome, heal, all of that stuff. But what I'm feeling with this is that there is a situation where somebody came in offering something. And if you look at that Queen of Pentacles, she was offering something. And the King of Swords sitting right next to it, he's like, I'm all about that. And if this person has done this, outside of a relationship, or there's any kind of negative, I just feel like if this person did this on the right, like if this person left one person for another, that's one thing. But if this person went after somebody while trying to keep somebody on a back burner, look what's at his back. Good fortune, 4 of Wands, love, abundance. So this person over here, if this was the third person who this person walked away from, this person is rising above all of that stuff. I feel like there's beautiful things coming in, really beautiful things. So when you get back what you put out there, here, I'm only pulling 3 of these. Here's the first one, self-employment. So we did talk about, this aligning you with what you love, with what you desire. And for everybody, this isn't about love in a relationship. This love can be about your own, independence in this world, your own self-sufficiency, your own creating your own. With this self-employment, I feel like this can be, some of you who have really been on the fence wanting this, but afraid to take action, fear of the unknown and all of that stuff. But what I'm seeing here, I really feel like this is an opportunity for some of you. This says you are a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. There's no doubt you can, look at all the cards in this and see that there is magic, there is blessings, there is good fortune, there is prosperity, there is success, all of this wrapped up in this. And I feel like for the majority of you who are watching this, that it's taken you a minute to get here. You've really had to go through again that, that darkness, that heaviness, and look at the second card out, to heal your heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. I really like this as well. I really like this as well. I am a powerful healer. And that's self-healing as well. That's taking the time to do the work on yourself. Heal your heart. Heal those pains and the traumas and all the crap from whatever's been, an experience for you in this lifetime that has clung for you. Because I feel like this is where, you got to heal that and put that behind you in order to remove some blocks to move you forward. And when I see that, look, I knew it. I was like, when I see it, I just know it's going to fall into place when I'm seeing it like this. Here's this card of synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. And this is really beautiful. And here's the bottom of this Here's the bottom of this deck. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. And that's it. Set that intention for your greatest good. Tap into your, and I know what it's like to be in darkness, so I do understand what it's like to want to just put that smile on your face or have that pleasant attitude and all of that stuff. Sometimes it's challenging when we're really under a lot of heavy weight, darkness, all of that kind of thing. But when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing nothing but bright light, success, prosperity, abundance, good fortune, new ways forward. And, a person who's feeling confident, comfortable, and like they're really at peace with who they are internally and externally is what I'm feeling with this. So whoever this message is for, this is clearly a message that is saying to you, keep going. You got this. If you're in that dark space, still working on that healing, or maybe healing from a heartache or something like that, whatever that was with the resilience card over here, you're going to bounce back from whatever that was. You will, not only will you bounce back, but look at the movement moving forward. I just feel like this is a beautiful time and opportunity to see a lot of things coming into play for you that are going to start putting the pieces together of what is to be your new foundation, that firm place of stability and movement into the future. And so I do hope this helps you. If this resonates with you, please leave me a thumbs up and like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all for watching, and thank you so much. Have a great day.